if that makes sense.
Us? Overuse a joke?
Never.
Nah.
Shiny boots!
I was just thinking shiny boots. Like, it was literally just running through my head. Shiny boots! Shiny boots!
We're sure gonna have a fun time here. All right, we're back in the dark depths, and we're gonna try this boss again, this horrible steroid Gary the Snail. All right. And also, we're gonna try to take less damage on these prickly little anemones.
We're gonna listen to some Metal Sponge Core. Gary! You are gonna eat your dessert, and you are gonna like it!
Just gotta inch. There we go. And float on through. Come here, little merman. Come on. You gotta kind of like lure him, because if you get in his line of sight, he'll kick towards you.
Oh, okay.
And then you get a good shot.
I do really like the spiky purple things.
I don't. They hurt. And they're hard to avoid.
Not gonna lie, growing up in the early 2000s, I 100% had earrings that looked just like those.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, well, well. How about that? Because we took on the boss with very little health the last time. And it cost us our death. A deep. Tripping over my tongue here.
It's alright, it happens.
I apologize, kids. Honestly, like, I was doing just a pinch of research on James Earl Jones because he's one of our next birthdays that we want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, it really gives me confidence that, like, he is one of, like, the most well-recognized and respected voices in cinema. But growing up, he had a very bad stutter. And
I know
even
that's
sometimes
common.
in interview, it, like, slips out once in a while. But, like, it makes me like, whew, okay, we can get through this.
I know that's really
I
common.
trip over my tongue a lot.
Samuel L. Jackson had the same issue. And
Yeah?
that's why he has to say fuck all the time.
Yeah, that's right. You did tell me about that. So, like, when I'm not reading a script because I can just edit out those flubs, I get twice as nervous when I'm just like, I have a thought, I want to share this thought, and I trip over my thought, and I'm just like, well, fuck. I can't just be like, cut, let's redo the commentary, even though I did that in, I think,
oh my god, you did that in the beginning, and it drove me fucking crazy.
Yeah?
There'd be like a car outside, and you'd be like, oh, god damn it, now we have to do it again. I'm like, listen, you're angry, I'm angry, we probably shouldn't do commentary right now.
Whereas now I'm just like, well, this is our commentary, warts and all.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
it was the realization that everything together makes the show better.
Yeah. Not only that.
Not good, but just better.
You can't hear a lot of the things that we hear after, like, the music and everything is put together.
Well, I mean, they can clearly hear my stutters, but...
Well, yeah, but I meant, like... I almost said extraterrestrial noise. You can hear the aliens chattering.
If we actually hear extraterrestrial noises, we might want to cut the tape and see what's going on. Just a suggestion.
We better turn that shit up and make some money. Like, no, because I mean, like, I stutter as well. At least you get your final thoughts out. I will forget what I'm talking about in the middle of talking about it.
Oh, okay.
So
check it out. We have an obligatory ice world. Just in time for...
Christmas?
Yeah, after Christmas, which is when this is going to air. We're recording this before Christmas.
Yeah.
On the night before Christmas. No, actually a couple days.
Yeah, I was going to say we're about like 5 days.
And like,
something like that.
I made a post that like these holidays drained us and gave us like quite a bit of anxiety.
Oh my god, so much.
So we're taking a little break from like our bigger videos. We're still like planning
they
them
are
and
still
working
in the
on
works.
them. Yeah.
And, you know...
We're just not going to be like, well, let's throw this together by Monday.
Yeah. And like, real talk, we are like, especially I know for myself, getting a lot of like mental help.
Yeah.
So kind of treating myself better and doing things that are going to help me long term, which means I have been devoting time to other things.
Yeah.
But one of the things that I am like talking about is my personal time management and how to get better at that.
Oh, cool.
So hopefully in doing that, I will be able to get some of those scripts out that we've been talking about for a long time that I haven't really worked on.
Okay.
By utilizing some time management skills that I'm learning.
I see.
So
the first time I played this, I thought this was like a puzzle. Like I had to make like a certain image. Because there's a Kirby game like that where you have to like make a picture out of this entire like frame.
Mm-hmm.
So you keep destroying blocks until you make a picture that matches. You don't really got to do that. I guess this is just like a good way to make money and health and stuff like that. Because there's just a health upgrade sitting right here.
Yeah.
It makes me wonder if like you were supposed to like match it and then you're rewarded with the health upgrade. And then the developers are just like, screw it, just give them the upgrade. Sound nice on paper, but the hell with it. Let's get a move on. Sounds like something I would do. So like, oh, this is a nice puzzle. And you know what? You can just get the reward here. You can still do the puzzle if you want, but there's the reward. I don't know.
A for effort.
A for attempt is what I like to say. Because attempt starts with A.
I was going to say, why is it A for effort?
I will never understand. Unless, like, that's the joke.
Oh, it might be. It might. The original sarcasm.
Yeah. Like, oh, you get an A for effort. Like, it's supposed to be like a condescending compliment. Yeah. I think that's the intent. But I like to twist that around into a positive. A for attempt. Ouch. Okay, now things are getting deadly. And you slide off all the surfaces.
I do that to myself sometimes, where it's like people are like, oh, well, practice makes perfect. And then I'm like, nah, fam. It's practice makes progress. Because you can always progress.
Quite right.
You don't have to be perfect, but you should progress.
Ah,
so practice makes
like
progress.
That. I'll have to utilize that one with my A for attempt. Speaking of A for attempt, we're going to fight this guy again on slippery surfaces.
Oh, great.
All right, let's see what we can do.
Our flying goddamn centipede.
Yep. This is what we... Children, this is what we call the nope. The giant flying nope. Oh my god, have you ever heard of True Facts? It's like this science documentary YouTube channel that gives like animals bizarre names.
Okay.
So like it's like, and here we have the owl, also known as the hoot hoot.
Oh yeah.
And like,
that's where Danger Noodle came from?
I think it is, yes. So I figure like if he was doing like commentary, he'd be like, and this is the giant flying nope.
Capital N.
Almost. There we go. Not today, Satan.
He's like, wait! My body shall rain down in flames around you.
Walk. So yeah, that must have been a mini boss because we got no power up, no health upgrade. We just replenished our health.
Okay.
Which made that boss entirely pointless. So this is frustrating. There's all these ice physics, all these bats that want to suck our face off, and we have to illuminate the room by lighting these candles.
Okay.
And we can only light the candles with firebrand, but windbrand is how you go higher.
Up.
Yeah, go up in this area. So you have to switch between both.
Yeah, I don't think I'd like that. Like at all.
If they remade this game for the Switch, that is the one thing I want them to change. Like, granted, like, I don't know if I'd like 2.5 HD graphics or like hand-drawn graphics or even
what
like
I think would
3D
be
model graphics.
Awesome to do for the Switch is like how you switch between characters and E's.
Yes.
You just press the button and they go, switch!
Press
and
the
then
button and he changes form.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, like, I feel like if they did something like that, it would be way better. Because then you could easily switch forms.
Yeah. Because there's bosses towards the end of this game that basically the strategy is you got to shuffle between the forms, and it's cumbersome as all hell.
Yeah.
Whereas, take away like the constantly
I feel like it
pausing
would
and
flow.
moving. It would probably be a very enjoyable boss fight. And I will probably repeat myself when we get to said boss fight.
Yeah.
No! So yeah, this is pretty annoying. Because if the bats grab you, you get knocked back down. Which means you gotta fly back up and illuminate the candles again. So isn't that nice? But really, that is the only flaw. Because even the difficulty, I think, is intentional. I don't consider it a flaw.
Yeah.
That this game has is you constantly have to pause to change forms, to use a potion, to use a spell,
I feel like
to equip a talisman.
It really breaks the flow of things.
Yes. This is one of the grand examples I mean when it's like hurts the pacing of a game. Because pacing is one of the most subjective criticisms I've ever given to like media.
Yeah.
I say it about movies, I say it about video games.
Yeah.
And like at first you're just like, I don't know what that means.
Well, because like I didn't fully understand because you would say like, oh, the pacing in this movie is bad. And then we would watch a different movie that I felt had similar pacing and be, no, it's way better.
Yeah.
So it's like I didn't fully understand what you meant by pacing.
But I've also come to terms with like, my pacing is completely different from everyone else's because I watched someone else do a review of something and they use the word pacing. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Pacing how? In what context? So it made me realize that I want to use the term pacing less. That being said, in a video game, this is the prime example of what I mean by breaking pacing. You're constantly pausing to switch. And again, it doesn't bring the whole game down, but it is just something that I'm just like...
that's what I think that kind of helped me understand what you meant by pacing is your term pacing is the same thing that I use for flow.
Okay.
It breaks the flow of the game.
Yeah. Absolutely. And like, again, I still think this is a great game. I love this game. I love the difficulty. I love the atmosphere. I love the gameplay of like the Metroid and going back to previous areas. Visually, it's stunning. Musically, it's impressive. I like that you're kind of like an anti-hero in a sense.
Yeah.
Like, he's not doing this for the good of mankind. He just wants his shit back.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, here's Arma. This is our final meeting. You shall go no further. I will destroy you or die trying. So here we go, the final battle with Arma. So let's see what new moves he's cooked up this time.
Arma gonna get you.
Arma gonna get you. Found the title of this video. Yay. I love it when you help me find titles. Because sometimes I'm just like, do I want a pun? Do I want something descriptive? Do I want something that people will find? Or do I just want to like highlight a joke? Because sometimes it's like, I want the opening clip to be different than the title of the video. That way I'm not like overusing a joke. If that makes sense.
Us? Overuse a joke?
Never.
Nah.
Shiny Boots!
I was just thinking Shiny Boots. Like it was literally just running through my head. Shiny Boots! Shiny Boots!
We're sure gonna have a fun time here. Did it not occur to you that we repeat jokes here on Gaming Cats and Dogs? Little Cactus!
Fucking love Little Cactus.
I love how most of our running gags are just you using a high-pitched yelp of like an adorable character.
Pretty
Little
much.
Cactus! Olivia!
Yep.
Little Parrow! Oh, that hasn't released yet.
Oh, little Parrow.
Little Parrow. Doggy team's even! Doggy team's even!
Adol! Adol!
What?
Hi. He is super sassy to Loxia, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in the beginning, she's like, "What are you looking at, bird?" And he goes, "Nothing much to look at." Like, like he is sassy.
Damn. Alrighty then. Oh, he got a new move. It looks like he's shooting like energized sickles from Death in Castlevania. Help!
It's a twister! It's a twister!
Yeah, this is why I like using the wind gargoyle for this battle. Is you can fly over the twister.
Okay.
You can go, ha ha! I have you now. And I also have the armor talisman, which means I take half damage.
Oh, nice.
So that's good as well. Careful. So what's interesting is right after I fight Arma, I can take on the final boss. And I will get the normal ending, which I'm going to show.
Okay.
Once you collect everything, all talismans, all of the spells and the potions, and I think like the 5 crests, which I think we just got the 5th one, then we can unlock the true ending.
Okay.
So he's sealing his power within the final crest. Well, the 5th crest. Shit. These are like infinity stones. There's still more crests. And we have the Crest of Time. With it, you can morph into El Gargoyle and become like iron, further decreasing the damage done to you. Okay. So, let's show off this gargoyle.
Okay, so he just looks a lot like Firebrand, but...
Yeah, but he has golden wings. Silver wings, ooh, scary.
It was a falcon with silver wings.
Silver wings, ooh, scary.
I was in the neighborhood and I thought I'd invade. You're mad. Thanks for noticing.
I've been working at it for years.
He is the level of insanity I aspire to be.
Oh, really? You need to do the eye twitch with the eyebrow and everything.
You've never seen me on a bad day at work.
I saw you read my sister's book once and you did a Ruber eye twitch. You're just like, it's got good bones, but... I was just like, hang in there, kid. Whereas I had a Ruber eye twitch when you were just pissing me off and I decided to stab you and you said, those are my good scissors!
Let's clarify, you didn't actually stab me.
Yeah, I did a stabbing motion, a very,
with no weaponry.
comical, but, concerning stabbing motion. Ooh, this is Gruen. The Arctic Wolf.
Ooh.
And this boss is very hard if you take him on as any of the regular gargoyles.
You know, he's really growing on me.
But, nice. Now I have 2 titles to think of. I can use one for the title and the other for the opening clip.
Ooh.
Either way, we're going to have a lot of fun, eh?
It's either going to be a wedding or a hanging. Either way, we're going to have a lot of fun.
Careful. Damn it. Come on. I just need one more shot. Bad doggy. There we go. Got him.
Take the shot.
And we got Demon Fire.
Hmm.
This is the most powerful fire in the realm. Alright, now we can access the final level. And then we're going to show off the normal ending. And then I'm going to show some of the extras that you can get so that we can get to the true ending. Alright, so first we're obviously going to do some shopping and get ourselves prepped. Because even though it's just a normal ending, it's still pretty difficult.
Okay.
There is some difficulty in the final level. But the true final boss is apparently one of the hardest final bosses for the Super Nintendo.
Ooh.
So we have that to look forward to. All right. Shopkeeper?
I'm trying to think of what
Your
he
finest ginseng, please.
reminds me of.
The shopkeeper?
Yeah. It's it's in my memory and I don't know
like
what
the
it's
detail.
from of him tapping his foot.
He taps his back foot, but he also just taps his singular toe in the front foot. It's a nice little detail, just one little pixel going. And I'm just like, cool. I really like the pixel art to this game.
It is really, really nice. I don't like it so much on the map, if I'm being honest.
Oh, you don't like Mode 7?
No.
Okay. Interesting.
I think what I don't it might just be the colors.
Okay.
It's very muddy.
I got you. Well, all right then. Well, in the next episode, we're going to show off the final level. One crest remains. See you next time.